Are you ready for Fae?
Oh god.
Oh, right, this is what we're doing.
Yeah, the whole massive
At least there's
wave
only
of...
2 of them.
Would you like
For
to
now.
fight
Right now.
Well, I mean, would you like to fight more hobgoblins? I can throw them in there if you want.
I feel like the hobgoblins would show up, ruin the party, and then the people in the party would just kill all of them. And then kill all of us, because we were there, just standing around.
Remember, they're the Fae. You have to maybe play their games a little bit.
Well, let's see.
Or just murder them. I don't care. It's up to you.
Does I have 4 ranks
right.
in disable device? Do I have any ranks in escape artist? Yes. Now I just need 4 ranks in knowledge arcana and 2nd level spells of the arcane variety, and I can become an arcane trickster.
I think you need to take 4 levels in wizard then to do that. I'm not sure. Unless if you can find a way to get 2nd level spells another way.
There's no thief talents that would let me get a 2nd level spell, just the 1st.
So the best way to do it probably is pick wizard or sorcerer. Because what's higher, your charisma or intelligence?
Intelligence is 16, charisma is 8.
Yeah, go wizard.
Definitely.
We got a couple people going wizard then. So if you want to do it, I'm just saying.
You know, I think I do. I played an arcane trickster in D&D, which is much easier to get into. Well, D&D is easy to get into, but the arcane trickster part of the class is easier to get into in D&D. So
Yeah.
I kind of want to see what it was like old school. You know, dual classing just so you can get a 3rd class.
So the way multi-classing in Pathfinder works is you're basically just jumping on another track. So let's say you go, you take a level in wizard next, and I think you're level 4 or 5 right now.
4.
Okay, so you take a level. When you become level 5, you're basically 4 levels in rogue, 1 level in wizard. Let's say you don't like it, you go back to the rogue. You can do 5. Now it's like 5 levels rogue, 1 level wizard, and so on and so on. So it's pretty flexible like that, which is why a lot of people love multi-classing in this game. And what I would say is when you hit this, basically by the time you hit level 8, you can start taking the prestige class. If you switch to wizard for 4 to 7. Yeah, mid-game Mystic Theurge is basically all-powerful, knows all the spells. It is insane, the amount of casting they can do. That is another one.
Phaedar, we could be wizard buddies.
I will say, just in terms of multi-classing, the only downside is you're basically cutting yourself off from what is effectively your level, your high level stuff. For some classes, that's not a big deal. For other classes, that could be a huge deal. So, for example, with wizards, you're not going to get your highest level wizard spells, guaranteed. Just FYI on that. But that might not even be a problem, depending on how you want to roleplay it. Just giving you the mechanics aspect of it. Well, I know Theurge can increase your more powerful spells, but the levels also include access. You're not going to have access to the level 9 spells, but you have powerful level 7 spells, basically.
Man, you guys get prestige classes?
Do you want one? You can have one. Anybody can do a prestige class. It's just a matter of getting into it.
But there ain't many options.
There's 10 to 12 options or something like that.
For Brawler?
Oh, It's not like there's no limit.
Yeah, it's not class based. It's
Yeah.
I don't know if
I
some of them
know.
are, but
that doesn't mean they mix well.
Well, that's a different story. I mean,
And that's what I mean by 4 brawler.
see, I haven't looked
Right?
at that many
A
of them.
ton. At least from what I know, there ain't a ton.
well, that I can't help you with, because I'm not super familiar with brawlers, that type of stuff.
Oh, it's like a monk, but they don't have key.
Well, no, I know that, but what I'm saying is I'm not familiar with
Alright.
like what brawlers would
Some kind
like.
I mean, a brawler is
prestige
just a
in.
mixed class, isn't it?
It
Like,
is.
yeah,
It's
kinda like
already a
Stalker
monk
is.
fighter.
Yeah.
Some classes actually are that. Brawlers like that, shamans like that, investigators like that. Technically, the witch is like that, but not really. Strange.
Sometimes just be like that.
But no, if you guys want to jump into prestige classes and all that stuff, be my guest. I'm not going to stop you.
Anton gets to become a magical assassin. Although I do think assassin is actually a character class in this game.
Assassin's another prestige class.
It sure is.
Although, to become an assassin, you have to be evil alignment, apparently. That you need 2 ranks in disguise, 5 ranks in stealth, and you have to kill somebody at random for no reason.
Well, that's always the weirdest thing.
Killing somebody at random for no reason?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. It's not what an assassin does.
Weird, yeah.
That's just a murderer. That's the murderer.
That is
subclass.
just murder someone for no
Hey.
reason.
Hey, I'm
Assassins
just...
are much more like specific and targeted than that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just reading what the prerequisites are.
I think that's also one of the more hated prerequisites for a prestige class.
Well, I mean, it's also, yeah, I guess, because you don't know who you're going to kill.
You just kill some random person, whether or not your character would do it or not.
Well, I mean, the whole kill somebody at random for no reason means you can't say, okay, I'm just going to walk into the children's neighborhood so they won't put up a fight. The children's neighborhood, I don't know what the hell I'm imagining.
Yeah, what are
It's the Lollipop Guild. No, that just means that you can't pre-plot, like, I'm going to kill somebody who won't put up a fight. No, you have to be at random. You just have to... Daryl, 1? Okay, now I kill the person next to me.
a stalwart
Let's go to the
defender?
Orphanarium.
I mean,
Hey,
at random, it could be one of us.
A stalwart defender might fit you, Panda. Also would fit Gary really well.
I haven't looked too deep into the prestige classes before.
There's also the matter that with prestige classes, you're not getting improved punch dice,
That's true. That's true.
which is generally horrible.
Yeah, you gotta make sure that the benefit is more important than the old things that you had. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care about not getting new levels. I've got the spells I want already, which is animate dead. So now I'm just making it more powerful.
More skeletons.
Basically.
And the only thing I was worried about for mine was just the lack of aggression and sneak attack, but Arcane Trickster gives you sneak attack dice. I don't know, I just like mixing roguish and magical abilities.
It's always a good
Can't hold
mix.
that against you.
Dude, I like mixing those too.
Ooh, and spells per day is +1 per level. Or +1 level each level, so that's good.
So, Gary, how's Babylon 5?
Honestly, I have nothing to report for Babylon 5 this week. I've had way too much to do around the house. So
It's understandable.
no Babylon 5 report this week, unfortunately.
It'll come next week. Better question is, what are you going to do in the situation you're in now?
Um,
Oh my god, Panda, you're like
walk
bottom of the
this
initiative
way.
order.
Yep. I mean, straight up, I was just gonna walk away, so that's what I'm doing. So, got a 6.
Yeah, that thing they kept telling you to do, and you kept trying
Yeah,
to talk to them.
Okay, well, they kept talking back. Like, actually having a conversation.
Yeah, I know, this is very much a too real thing, where one person is pissed off at you and trying to get you to leave, and the other person is still pissed off at you, but responding to you. So the anger level on one side is rising, and the confusion level on the other side is rising. Until someone gets punched in the face.
Well.
Are we ready?
Yeah. Anton goes first.
Well, welcome first. Quick hello and welcome everybody to another edition of Pathfinder: The Ironfang Invasion. And we are about to jump into combat with our intrepid adventurers as they face down 2 Khorids in the mists of Fort Riston, a ruined fort which is filled to the brim with drunk fae that are dancing. They got like music going on and stuff like that. If anybody is a bard, you could probably recognize it.
He says, as he knows no one in the party is a bard.
Exactly. So you upset those Khorids, who are standing guard in the ruined area of the place here. The question now is, what are you going to do with top of the order, starting with Anton?
They've been telling us to leave, so let us cautiously withdraw. Speed of 30 feet.
You are on difficult terrain, so that is halved.
Okay. So let me see what my run speed is, so I'm making an actual good show of faith and actually leaving. Run is 120. So 60.
Okay. So I guess you are withdrawing. The Khorids, they're just shouting. You notice that they have clubs that they're holding with their hair, because Khorids do that. And Sirach, can they go after you?
Potentially.
Potentially is right. Oh no, they're
5 feet out of range.
Yeah,
is what you're gonna tell me.
Let me see.
Well, I mean, unless they're short-footed or something. That's what, 40 feet to cross.
Actually, that they basically, as a standard action, they're using their stone stride to move.
Mm-hmm. Which means they're not hitting me in the face, which is great. At least, yet.
So they are like basically just like with reckless speed able to move on the rocks with ease. It's very uncanny almost. Now one of them is right in front of you, and the other one seems to be on the edge of the rocks and is just hooting and yelling. Now, what's interesting about this is that the hair of the one in front of you actually attempts to grab you. I need you to do me a
Spicy.
favor and make a reflex save.
A reflex save instead of a CMB.
Yes.
Whack. Okay, one sec. Natural
Oh.
20.
Yeah, well, as the hair gets on you, you're just shrug it off, and the hair just kind of falls, to the side of the Korrid, so it does nothing.
The universe said no.
Oberyn stands pat. What is King doing? Because he's the only other one on this fight.
I mean, are we running or are we not?
Seems like we're running, but that's what it looks like so far to me.
Alright, then I run. Remove me from initiative.
Okay.
Join
Coriel.
Ilnam and those wise enough not to be here.
Coriel's gonna hold an action in case he's got to go up and help Surak out. If Surak breaks away, then Coriel is gonna run after him.
Surak.
I walk away
Okay.
in a brisk jog.
The Korrid will attempt attack of opportunity on you.
Yep.
It will attempt with his club.
Yep.
Ooh. Alright, 10 damage, because I rolled max.
Ouch.
Coriel will speed away behind him.
Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, you held. You're good. Never mind. Anton.
All right, well, instead of retaliating for that dastardly attack, Anton will keep going.
The Korrids don't seem to leave the rocks at this point, but they are shouting at you. And
What are they saying?
They're like, yeah, you better run. Next time, you have to get an invitation.
Alright, guys, how do we forge an invitation?
Ask for it.
Alright, then.
Or next time, we'll just add you to the Red Rocks.
Doubt that one will happen.
Stranger things have.
From across the way, Anton's going to say, "Can we have an invitation?"
You have to talk to Hulk about that one.
And fail.
Yeah, they don't. They shout that and they just go back onto the rocks.
Alright, I am at 8 HP.
Oberyn will heal you quite easily.
Huzzah.
Let me pull up her sheet real quick. So she's going to give you some healing positive energy surges.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody in here gets 21 hit points back. That's everybody in the party.
Okay. Solid.
Yes, it is.
Back to full. Beautiful. Well, that's one of the forts investigated.
Yeah. There's a dungeon here also somewhere.
Oberyn says, you heard them, though. There are survivors that we should probably get from here.
Yep. In a dungeon.
Let's wait until this party is over
Somewhere.
and see what they do then.
You don't know how long they've been here.
Don't know how long they will be here.
Well, they were drunk, right? They said there's some sort of festival. Maybe they got maybe there's a wine cask or something.
Yeah, there was actually.
Didn't we see them pulling from several different casks?
Yeah,
Yeah, they looked like there was about a dozen or so there.
Oof.
it was a bunch of them actually.
Well, what about maybe we could dump the wine and maybe they'll all go away?
I feel like then they'd just hate us.
Well, they didn't know it was us.
Okay, but like, how do we get past them to do that?
How do you get past them?
I don't know. It's a giant open courtyard that.
An open courtyard that I will remind you has a bunch of drunk dancing fae.
Suppose we could just act?
Just charge in.
Surak is not very good at acting. Unless
Oh,
it is
you mean
acting
like-
in a fight.
Okay, you mean like acting like we belong.
Yes. Pretending to be a drunk partygoer, as the rest of them are.
And then just stumble and knock over the wine kegs and then run like hell. Because, yeah, if we were to take away their wine, they're not going to be very happy about that.
For sure.
Look, if they said that they're... And also, you said the dungeon, right? It's probably in the main building. She says, Auburn says, pointing to...
Back here, yeah.
Which means that's probably where we should aim for. But...
Maybe we can sneak in the back? I
I
mean,
was about to say, do we want to circle around and see if there's
Yeah,
entrances in the back?
go around, see the structure.
we can attempt it. Let's try... Let's keep the rocks a wide berth then, or just go the other way.
Yeah, I'd rather stay on the side that has the complete wall.
Well, you guys will do that, and if you want, I will reveal more of the map.
Por favor.
There's not going to be much.
Sure.
Ignore that little bit of rubble there, because that's leading to another part of the map. But as you go around, you notice that there is not a back entrance.
Oh, of course.
Would it be a difficult climb for a skilled climber?
To scale the back wall, back tower, where you
Yep.
climbing in?
Somewhere like around here.
Huh.
Like,
If there's
shimmy
any-
your way up one of those corners.
Yeah.
If you
If
do
there
that,
is enough handholds,
Not even handholds. Like, if you get in that corner, you can kind of press yourself into it. And
yeah,
then,
I
like,
could
your way
probably.
up.
it's
get up
about
there
it's
with-
about a 3-story
climbing skills.
building. Just an FYI.
So
Oh no! Well, yeah,
30
3-story
plus
building.
feet.
Yeah. You can attempt it, and I would say it's you're looking at maybe
30
like
to
a
40 feet of climbing.
yeah. What's your climb skill?
+6.
-7. With
Oh, dear.
Question. Since I
actually, I
haven't,
think mine is 5.
since
What's
I
your
haven't
question?
been engaging in all this because I could care no shits about this tower or anybody in it. But are there any birds around here?
No birds that you've seen.
Never mind then. I was gonna try and speak with the animals to talk to the birds, see if I could get one to fly in and fly out and tell me what's inside.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, I thought it would have to be a bird if our only entrance might be the back way. But, whatever. Again, I give no shits about this place.
All right, so who's going to attempt to climb up? It's going to be a little difficult, but possible.
Does Auburn have like Bless still available?
Yeah.
Because if we did that, it would be easier for all of us.
Oh, she could bless you all to do that.
Because then I would have a +7. So a 5.
What's the skill you said?
Climb.
Climbing.
I mean, Ilnom's not going to go in, but you paid King, so King would have to.
Yeah.
If he's a man of his word, anyway.
I will
We
assume
could
he
also,
is.
if we got one person up, we could just drop down a rope and make it significantly easier.
As that
Mhm.
climb has a skill of 2 in climbing.
So if we just like bless and
You
I mean,
notice.
Sarek has a rope. So
You notice perhaps the best place to climb would be through the ruined tower.
that makes sense.
While it has been destroyed, there is like a slight opening that leads to the 3rd floor parapet.
You know, it's also close to the guys who are watching the area.
That too, which helps, but not you.
Would it be easier to climb though?
Here's the deal. King will distract them, you guys sneak in.
That's doable. Okay.
Since,
How are you gonna sneak in?
I guess Anton can shimmy up, lower a rope for us, and then we can climb up after him.
Do you have a rope?
Yes.
Okay.
Starok has a rope.
Sarok has rope. Alright, roll initiative then,
Okay.
because we're gonna do this again.
Dun.
I will be on standby for King if need be. And I will, of course, give my rope over to Anton.
Auburn is gonna stay behind to help King if need be as well.
And Anton goes first again. Perfect.
Which I should roll for Auburn. Where is her token?
She was right next to King. Oh, she's all the way at the other side of the map again.
I say I moved forward a little bit too. Although I didn't remove when you guys ran away. I don't know. I just said it and didn't do anything.
That's alright.
How long does the bless last?
Give me a second.
Since we did say we were going to do that.
1 minute per level. She's level 6, so 6 minutes.
So long enough.
Yep,
And
long enough.
It's okay.
Let me know when you're ready for the climb roll.
Well, you're up first, so give me a climb roll. Let's see what you got. That's pretty good. You're able to get about halfway through.
All right.
King.
Hey! You Captain Caveman looking motherfuckers! Halt
What's a-
says you're fired!
What's a caveman? Wait, we're fired? What?
He says, get out!
Auburn. Roll a diplomacy? No, bluff.
Bluff.
Alright.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it. Why not?
Every time.
Well, he's not a good talker.
Every time. I think every time King has made a charisma-based roll,
It's a 5.
it's less than 10.
No, it worked pretty well in the Hobgoblins. He was in with them.
Oh, true, yeah. That was...
Yeah.
But every other time...
The Korid's
If I'm
looking
around
so
other
bad.
people, if I'm around other people that are on my side, it always fails.
The Korid's look incredibly confused. And they just shout and charge in. So the strides do not do anything. They're both now in front of you, and the one that's right next to you, King, is going to try and grab you with his hair. Please make a reflex roll.
Don't even know what my... Yeah, hold on. Okay. My second or third worst save. Cool.
Well, you only have 3 saves.
Yeah, I know. And one of them is high, and the other 2 are the same number.
You are now entangled for 1 round.
Cool. Love that
Sad.
movie.
So, which basically means you can't move, but you can still attack.
Really wish Auburn wasn't here.
She was going to help you out, but okay.
Well, I get +1 damage when I'm, not being helped. Any little thing.
I did not know this, actually.
Yeah, you did. It came up early on. It's also on all of my rolls. I forget what it's
he
called.
completely forgot about it.
Yeah, I don't remember
I'm
that
telling
shit.
you that people don't forget, and I'm blaming you.
Fair enough. Sirach.
Let's see. Anton's looking pretty good at climbing. Coriel, you can catch him if he falls, right?
I'll be right here. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna check on them. Can I see what's going on from there, or is there too much rubble in the way still?
There's a decent amount of rubble in the way. You can sort of see King like at the edge of it, and you notice that he's like has like what looks like a large tanglement of hair that is like over his legs.
Yeah, looks like they're fighting.
Say, please don't be the comedy response to this. Like a comedy movie that has a scenario where I'll be the distraction, and then one of the main characters pokes their head out, and one of the guys sees them. It's like, what the fuck?
Alright, well, that's happening.
Coriel.
I don't know if you saw Peacemaker, but
I'm just gonna take my thing and be done with my turn.
Coriel is just going to move over here to make sure he's directly underneath Anton, and he'll wait.
Anton.
All right.
We'll say
Is this basically a story per turn?
Roll
I
another
hit the wrong
climb.
key.
Another climb.
Let me hit the right button. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Same
Why
Same
am I
number.
rolling
Same
24s?
number.
Jesus Christ.
Very
You
nice.
are at the top.
that's
I
the
will...
third 24 in a roll he's rolled, by the way.
Yeah.
One was on a +6 and one was on a
One
+10.
is a plus.
All right, I will show you where you are. If you could put your token over here.
Oh, the other map thing. Paul.
I can't see.
South.
Oh, over there? Like right there?
That's the ability I was talking about.
Yeah, right in there. You are at the edge of the room.
Huh.
Of the third floor here.
Well, you still get it on the guy to the right, right?
Do you have a rope?
Because Auburn is next
Yes.
What are you tying the rope to?
one. The parapet?
Is there anything to secure it to?
There is some stones, although they are a bit loose, on the edge of the map here.
Let me see what I've got in my equipment. Apparently I have a grappling hook, so
That's
tie that to it and hook it to something sturdy that might be too thick to tie around.
Okay, I'm here to use up the rest of your turn for that.
Yeah.
Okay. King.
Fight.
Sorry, I have to relearn all of King's stuff. Sorry.
Entangled.
I'm so sorry.
Gotta go back for a second. Is rage an action, or is it just a thing? Rage, number of turns per day.
I believe it's a power.
Barbarian can enter rage as a free action. There we go. So I enter my rage, and then I attack.
Go for it. That is a hit. You slash into the Korid. What is your weapon made out of?
Metal?
Okay, just checking.
Well, I mean, It is just a scimitar, yeah. It's not even masterwork. It's just normal.
All right, you cut off like strings of its hair, and you break its skin. You notice the wound on the skin does sort of. It looks like it's more superficial than actually deep in terms of the slash. Auburn has your back, though, or would you rather she go away?
Well, I mean, she doesn't have to stand next to me to heal me, right?
No.
In fact, stand behind me. Then you're not threatening anybody, and you're still helping.
She will do that, and she has her bow out, so she'll shoot. Not really supposed to do this, but she'll shoot the nearest Korrid. And she misses. No, she hits. I'm sorry.
And by the way, the axe to grind damage is never added to my actual damage, so it only applies situationally.
Oh, wait, I'm wrong. She misses. I'm sorry. She misses. Never mind.
Yeah.
Chords go.
So you dealt 6 damage?
If I hit the one on the right, then yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're gonna try and bash you with their clubs.
One of those hits.
9 to
9
you.
damage, which I have damage resistance 2 because I'm raging.
So only 7.
Alright, so I'm at 35.
Sirach.
That seems to be going well. Clearly he doesn't need help.
Ildam can jump in if he wants to.
Say I'm not in danger.
Yeah.
I can operate to like almost my full negative hit point total and still be
Alright,
up and
Coriel,
around.
climb.
Who's climbing first?
Coriel.
Coriel, go ahead.
All right, so just
Using
a
a
climb
rope.
check with a bonus.
Yes.
8.
That bonus is going to prevent you from falling. You start climbing onto the rope that Anton has secured, but it is slow going.
Don't ask me to pull you up with my 8 strength.
Anton.
All right.
While let me actually reveal more of the area here for you. This area is surprisingly well lit. You notice what looks like a strategy table in the far center.
They're playing Warhammer.
Yeah, they got a shitload of
Whack.
minis on it.
There actually are some miniatures on it, but most of the miniatures are little carved wooden items. You suspect that maybe this is like the strategy room or the room where maybe the Rangers use it to like plan attacks and things like that.
Man, these guys are playing Eldar? Whack.
All right. Well.
Unfortunately, there's also somebody else in here.
Ooh, damn. I was about to suggest having Anton hide until everybody else came up.
Well, let's see if he sees you. He might.
I mean, does he get to hide before it? Or...
Well, I'm assuming you're making some noise trying to get up there and all that.
I mean, he's already up there at this point. You did the grappling hook thing, I guess, but...
Alright, do you see him?
Yeah. I'm trying to make out what that is ugly.
Let's see what he go ahead, roll your check. Let's see if he notices.
Does look like a big dumb idiot with a hammer.
It's actually an axe.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oof. Not enough picture to see.
Ooh, he rolled really well.
What the fuck?
He actually says something in Sylvan. And then he says something in Common. Who dare?
Nobody.
I don't like you.
Damn, that didn't work.
Wow,
maybe.
judging people off of like the first sentence—that's so rude. God, who does this guy think he is?
I matched. He will be delayed a turn. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
But let's put him on. So, Anton, that was your turn, right?
Yes.
King.
I'll swing again.
Hit it very hard.
That's a hit.
So 7
7.
damage.
Again, your blow looks like it's just doing some superficial cuts to this creature.
I mean, I'm just here to distract it.
True.
But you can see the blood starting to drip from its wounds.
You're fine.
The Ohan Kanu, which is what the name of this fey creature is confused and will wait a turn. Aubryn. Let's see, what can she do? Aubryn's going to help you out, King. If she gives you, let's see. What's your attack at?
+6 at the moment while I'm raging.
Hmm.
No one's as effective at hitting people as Sirach is.
Don't forget your bless.
Yeah, it should be a +1 on that.
+1 on that. Yep.
I didn't know I was blessed.
Yeah, you were.
Everyone in the group, because it.
I have a habit of not
There's no
keeping track
character.
of King.
All right, she's gonna not use the bull strength. Then she'll save it for later.
I say I have a habit of not keeping track of King while I've had a notepad open for the last 2 weeks about all the shit that he stole from that one tent.
She misses with the longbow.
Sad.
Chorids are going to try and club you. I believe both of those hit.
Yeah. So, 7 plus 6, 13 damage.
Okay.
Remember, I only get more powerful when I get below 0.
I know. This is why it'll be interesting.
This
Sirach.
isn't even my final form.
Now, my final form is the grave.
Yeah.
A bloody skeleton.
Maybe. I mean, it would be the
God.
ideal target for Ilnov. I guess not really. He wouldn't be any different because you lose all when I raise you as a bloody skeleton. You lose all your class levels. So
Okay.
Makes sense, yeah.
I climb after Coriel.
All right, go ahead and roll. Sirach's like, how can you
climbing?
not climb like this? And you literally just leap onto the rope like a spider, and you pass Coriel with
Yep.
ease.
Pass him on the wall.
Yeah. One more good roll like that, you'll be up at the top.
Bruh.
Actually, with the help,
I mean, if it's +2 or whatever for the rope, it's a 28.
you're almost at the top already. Coriel.
All right, another climb check.
Not bad.
Not falling.
You're not falling. You have climbed up further. You're a little bit over halfway.
are you playing music on the map?
Yeah.
I'm hearing that too.
I can't hear it at all, but I think I'm hearing it through one of y'all. So I'm like, is there the ice cream truck going by somebody's house? What am I barely hearing in the background of somebody?
It must be from someone else because I'm not plugged into. My headphones aren't plugged into the Roll20 that I got. So
There is music, but I hear something else that's coming outside from my house.
Yeah,
sounds
my Roll20 is muted, so I know it's not coming from my thing. So it's I'm hearing music in the background.
There is something playing on Roll20. My tab is telling me so. There's a speaker icon on it, which usually means that tab is playing music.
I was just wondering. I was like, what is that weird music?
Yeah.
I have it muted because the last time I didn't have it muted, they copyright flagged the video.
So sad.
And I play a lot of music for you guys.
Well, you're playing it for 3 people.
Anton, what are you going to do?
There's literally nowhere to hide except back up against the wall.
There are other doors in front of you.
All right, lefty or righty? Okay, even he goes left, odd he goes right.
Wait, your left or the character's left?
My left.
Stage left or?
All of the above.
The door is open.
All right, so how about another stealth roll to do that quietly?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wow.
Crit fail.
Okay.
Wow.
After rolling 3 24s in a row, this is happening.
You try to politely pull the door open and it falls off of its hinges. It's a poorly maintained castle. What'd you expect?
It noticed. No, the door is still open, but it creaks like hell.
This is why I'm glad I'm sitting on 22 AC.
King!
No kidding.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to clear my throat the moment I hit the button. Scimitar again. Which is actually apparently a 19, since you go... No, I'm sorry, 13.
I was going to say, a 19 to hit him? Holy shit.
Oh, no, I was calculating my own attack bonus, even though it's already in the roll. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, that's a miss then.
This is so sad.
King's a survivor. He's not a warrior fighter.
The Oham Kanu moves over to here. And he actually checks the door. And he sees you inside.
He's too big. The fool.
Hey, want to
you
play
can't-
D&D?
He says, "You can't be here!"
Hey,
But
bro.
God said I can.
Will you play against my Legacy Storm deck?
Who said he can? I'm sorry.
God.
God?
Yes.
Roll a bluff check.
I'll use exclusively slivers.
I play Minotaur Tribal. It's not overpowered or anything, it's just bad.
It's the real meta right now.
The
man.
Oham Kanu is completely confused.
They'll never see it coming in standard.
Do you need healing yet?
I mean, meh. I don't care. Do what you're ever going to do.
She's gonna try and shoot it still. That's a hit. She plinks an arrow into one of the cords.
Right in the beard.
Yep, and it's like tangled in the beard now. The cords, let's see, they're gonna mix it up a little. The one she just shot is actually gonna throw a rock at Auburn. And miss. The other one... See, you're not... He doesn't respect you as a threat. So he's just gonna keep bashing you with the club.
Which is exactly what I'm here to make you do, so...
15 to hit?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I even have negative AC for being enraged, and you're still missing me, so...
Sirach,
I press climb button.
just don't botch.
Not botched.
You're up there. And as you get up there, you see this giant, large-sized... At first glance, is like a white-haired cyclops.
Oh. Okay,
But-
Hey
but
there,
it's-
friend. How's it going?
What is that? What you say to it?
I mean, I'm not, like, gonna stealth. I'm right in front of it.
Coriel?
So, yeah.
No,
Assuming the climbing is an action, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
if you guys do end up fighting that thing and killing it, would you be so kind to throw it out the window so I can get to it later?
We'll go, at the end, we'll go. Yeah, we'll throw it out the back. We'll let you know.
I mean, yeah, I can't, like, attack or anything, so...
I guess-
Coriel,
I'll continue to climb, even though I'm probably not going to be able to get into that window at this point. But we'll.
if you roll a crit, you will.
Well, I can...
Nope.
No,
Decide
you're almost up there. You're like 2/3 of the way. It's a very
Man.
slow climb for you.
You're very large. It's respectable.
Anton,
I assume you're talking to the Cyclops and not Coriel.
Yeah. And I'm just chilling.
Anton, you have the Ohan Kanu in front of you.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why on my sheet the +1 rapier with expertise is +7 to it instead of +9, like the regular one is.
I don't know why, but it should be a +9.
I'll look at it later. I'll just use the regular attack.
Ooh, that's a nice hit.
Would
Maybe
that be
there's
a
a-
sneak attack?
Probably a missing
It's in
modifier.
front of you, so no sneak attack this time.
Okay.
You gotta
What
think
are the
about that.
conditions on sneak attack in this game?
Sorry?
What are the conditions on sneak attack in this game? I legit don't know.
Flanking and not facing you. And I think I might be missing something else, but
So yeah, if you were 1 forward to the right, I guess he would be getting sneak attack.
I guess that's where I'm moving. Next turn.
Rogue catches opponent when they're unable to defend themselves effectively from their attack, is how they explain it in the book. But the way most people do it is like flanking, or when they are unaware, so like caught
Flanking.
from behind or from the side.
Yeah, would be denied a dexterity bonus to AC.
Yeah.
And I figured out what was wrong. The rapier is +1. I forgot that the expertise would have only made that bonus a +0. I had it at -1.
Okay. King.
Okay, so I just
Oh, by
gotta
the
move
way,
to the
you
square.
did damage to it. You notice that his skin is pretty hard to pierce.
Whack.
Alright, we can move on.
Yes, we can. Our friend's not happy, so he's going to swing his great axe at you. Are you ready?
This is so
Yes.
sad.
17.
Misses.
Oof.
So much damage.
It's a 3d6. Plus
yeah,
9.
so much damage.
Yeah, he has some pretty heavy damage on him.
Yeah, and he rolled low, by the way. It's a +10
Yeah.
to hit as well.
5, 1, 2.
Which means you're well within the being able to get hit range, Anton.
I am.
Auburn
I'm in
misses with
the-
longbow.
In the dying range of that thing.
Well, I just mean because he's been saying, "Oh, thank God I got 22 AC." It's
I
like
mean-
that's gonna hit you.
Yeah, it's...
This Corid's moving
still
off the
50%.
rocks to get to Auburn in front of her. You can make attack of opportunity, King.
All right, gonna miss, but okay.
That is a hit.
Yeah, least amount of damage I possibly could have.
Every little bit counts.
Because technically, I guess I would be hitting him the moment he gets within
Yeah.
Auburn's threat range, so I can't even +1 that.
And he's going to attempt to club Auburn. That's a hit. And Auburn takes a bop on the face.
She chose to be here.
She's trying to back you up. Oh, the Corid. Bops you for 14. That's a miss.
No, he tries to bop me for 7. Anyways,
Sirach.
I take a 5-foot step.
Yep. You are basically facing the door to the other room is right behind you.
Yeah. I think probably just has really good fortitude, right?
you figure because he's big.
I mean, DC 17 is probably not enough.
You never know. What are you going to try and do?
Of course, it still relies on me hitting in the first place, which is not always going to happen.
Could be one of those high hit point, low AC monsters.
Instead of guessing he's big enough,
True,
he's
it could
probably
be.
terrible.
Well, I could just go for the dirty trick and do the 50% thing since he has such big attack. That seems reasonable. Plus, like a normal hit. Yeah, let's do that.
Go for it.
So this will not be a power attack. Make sure I have off and off. So let's start with this.
That's a hit.
Okay, minimum damage, but sure, we'll take it. And then a CMB roll for the trick.
Does he have to roll his CMB?
Does a 17 beat it? Probably
No.
not.
No.
Okay. Man.
You notice as you punch
Whoa.
it, like you draw like a little blood from your punches, like with your bare fists, but
Still count as magical, but I doubt that matters.
I'm noticing. It is noted.
Yep.
Coriel, give me a roll. Don't botch.
This man's
Let's see
really
if we can
big.
make this happen. Last climb check. Here we go. Oof. All right, +1 to bless and plus whatever bonus the rope is.
You are at the edge of the ledge. You could basically next.
Can I just spend his whole turn just climbing over the fucking ledge?
Yeah. Roll a strength, please.
All right.
You're good at strength, right?
Pretty good. Let's see what happens.
See, I was expecting you slide back down halfway.
The rope
Alright.
burn.
You are able to hold on, and yeah, you're basically on the ledge. Next turn, you can get over it finally, but you're like literally on the edge.
Hold up, guys. Be right there.
And as you like peek your head out, you see this giant thing right in front of you.
Could move like here, I guess.
Oh yeah, I guess I could move my token to illustrate what's going on here.
Speaking of that giant thing, Anton, you can stab it.
Right.
With
Now,
sneak
I
attack.
don't remember if in Pathfinder sneak attack happens when you're flanking.
Yeah,
Yes,
it
it does. Yes, it does.
half of the things.
Yeah, I'm going to stab him in the importance. I'm going to also use expertise now that my macro's working.
Oh, that's a miss. Sorry.
And that's a 14, right? Though that misses.
Yeah, that's still a miss.
Cool.
King.
Is that a 14?
+1 bless, +2 flanking.
Oh, right. I was thinking about the other confusion we were having about expertise and everything.
Yeah.
No, that's all counted in. I was doing the math in my head too.
Just making sure.
Cool, this is fun.
I should probably add that to my.
I will say, for the record, you can bring Ilnam into this.
Yeah, but Ilnam, why would Ilnam?
I don't know,
Ilnam has my opinion on the matter, which is that this place is worthless. We should have headed off to another fort. But y'all wanted to go in there, so Ilnam was holding down the escape route. King, you paid to be a flunky in this, so King is reluctantly moving ahead.
The Ohan Kanu. Anton, you ready?
Yep.
Let's see if he can decimate you. 18.
Still misses. Thank goodness.
Nice.
Jesus.
23 damage.
Well, he only rolled one better than he did last time. Last time he rolled a 7. This time he rolled an 8.
I'm okay if that keeps happening, though.
I'm just saying that you're still in the lucky range. This is luck.
Yep.
Auburn,
if I skip the sneak attack, I can give him a -4 to attacks on me.
It's less than 50%. So
Auburn smacks the Korid with the
Gotta have
quarterstaff and misses. Korids are going to smack the two of you. King. 11 misses. Auburn. 10 misses. That was fun. Sirach.
same deal.
Go for it.
I might as well do the thing. It's plus a billion anyways with flanking.
Yeah, there's a 40% chance of hitting you. I don't know why it took me so long to do the math. My brain was hazy tonight.
Punch.
That's a big hit.
Yep.
Yeah, you get him good in the leg. You felt that.
Substitute the extra attack. This is a +2 because of power attack.
All right.
That enough?
Yeah, that's enough. What is the maneuver?
Okay, I gotta find out which one is the. I think it's blinded is the one that does it.
Oh dear.
I like the
let me check the
narrative.
conditions list.
I like the narrative going with Rob says, "Yeah, you punch him in the leg, and now you're like, he's gonna be blinded."
Well, no, because it's a second hit. I sweep the legs and I punch him in the fucking eyes.
I'm not commenting on anything
Yeah.
you're doing. I'm just saying. There, you
Yeah,
punch
yeah,
him
I
in the
get it.
leg. Okay, what's the stats effect I want to go with? Blinded. Wow, that must have been some hit.
He's seeing stars, man.
Yeah. Blinded, so it gets a -2 AC, a -4 on checks,
Ooh.
or strength and dex checks, and a 50% chance to just miss.
You punch him in the leg, and then with your other hand, you grab a couple of pebbles rear from the edge and throw them right into his eye. He actually screams in pain, and you see like a little bit of blood kind of like trick down
Yep,
from the eye,
nice.
which is closed at the moment.
And this lasts for 1 round plus another one for every 5 that it beat it by.